Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Today we are going to make one of my mom's favorite recipes, and it's salmon patties. Now I'm going to use her recipe, and this is one of my favorites as well. Now the ingredients that you will need are Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour, Panko Breadcrumbs, red Sockeye salmon, but you can use pink salmon if you prefer, Old Bay seasoning, 1 egg, and you also need, for this video, we're using canola oil, but you can use any type of oil that you prefer. Now what I'm going to do here is I've got our salmon. I'm going to open up the can, and I have our strainer in our bowl. See that? I'm going to drain the juice off, and I'm going to put the salmon in here. Okay? This is a very, very rich juice, and it's like gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this apart, and I'm going to take the bones out, the skin off, but I'm also going to keep the juice, because the juice is what makes this salmon patty. It's like gold. See that? That's the spine. You want to take that whole entire section on out, right there. You want to take all that bones on out. Okay. And you just run your fingers down and take out as much of it as you can. Like I said, you're not going to get every single bone out. Now this is what my mom has done. She has taken the bones out. She has flaked this. As you can see, here's our little bones. We didn't have much in there, so we got what we could out. We're just going around and making sure that we got everything, all the bones, the skin, and stuff like that off. Now here is the juice from the can of salmon. Remember I told you it's like gold? Now what we're going to add Old Bay seasoning to it. And it is 1/4 that you're going to add to this mixture. We're going to take the Old Bay seasoning right here that I have. I used 1/4 teaspoon. And we're mixing it up in the juice. Now I'm going to take 1 egg, and I'm going to mix it up. You're going to take 1 egg, lightly beaten, and then we're going to put it into our mixture right here. Sorry for the movement of the camera. Right there you go. That's the egg being added into the juice. Now you're going to take your salmon that was drained, and any juice that drained off, you want to add it in, and then we're just going to add it into our juice back. Okay? This is the best seasoning, and it's very, very flavorful. Now see how we have our salmon, our red Sockeye salmon, and we've taken it and we put it back into the juice. And you're going to take 1 cup of Panko Breadcrumbs and put it on in, which is what we're doing right now. Sorry for the movement of that camera. Okay, there you go. Now this is one of my mom's go-to flours, the Kentucky Kernel, because it is so good. It has black pepper in it and other stuff in it. It is very, very, very good. Now she's going to use a couple tablespoons of this. She put in 2 tablespoons. Now what I'm doing is I'm mixing everything up. See that? I'm mixing everything on up. And you will absolutely love this recipe. The Old Bay seasoning is absolutely phenomenal in this. It gives it that kick. And it's also very, very, very flavorful. Now see how good that looks mixed up? This looks so, so good mixed up. Anyways, it is very, very, very flavorful. It is very, very good. The juice is what makes it. And you don't have to add any more salt because you got the juice. And the flour has the black pepper, so you don't have to add black pepper in this. Plus you have the Old Bay seasoning. So it gives it a lot of spices in here, and it gives it a kick. Now see how I've rolled this on up, and I'm rolling it into a ball, and then I'm going to flatten it out. That's how you do them. And I've got my whole plate here, as you can see, done. And now we're going to put them into the oil. Now you hear that sizzle? That's what you want. So you want to get your grease warming up while you're putting these together. And you're just going to put them on in. Now be careful because the grease is hot. And you just put them on in. See that? And you'll know when they start, takes about, I want to say about 4 minutes, 3 minutes to each side to get a nice little crunch on them. And then you flip them on over and do the same. See how that is frying? You want to make sure that you get your oil hot. Then you put your salmon patties on in. And I didn't do mine too big. As you can see, they're the perfect size to fit inside our skillet right here that we have, our frying pan. Now see how that looks? See how I said it takes just a few minutes and then you turn them on over? Now for this video we use canola oil, but you can use any type of oil that you prefer. Now my mom likes to smash hers down a little bit so that way they get cooked internal. Now she's also flipping over the other one that you see that you forgot right there. But look how nice and golden they look. This is the way your salmon patty you want it to look. Now if you're like me, you like them crispy, you'll absolutely love this. But you can put anything into a salmon patty. You can put green onions, you can make salmon patties all different ways. They have 1,000 recipes of how to do salmon patties. And this is just showing you one way of how my mom does it. Okay? Now I've taken them off out of our pan of grease. You guys saw me doing that. Now what I've done is I put them on a plate with some paper towel to let the grease drain off. And now I'm going to put them on my beautiful little fishy plate. I picked this plate out because I thought it was cute for my salmon patties, and I call it my fishy plate. Anyways, I put all of our salmon patties, our red Sockeye salmon patties, on this plate. And it is absolutely wonderful. They are tender, they are crispy, everything. Now what I've got here, I took the salmon patties out of the pan of oil and I let them drain on a separate plate with paper towel. And I call this my fishy plate. I thought this was so cute to put the salmon patties on. Now the can of salmon that I used was red Sockeye salmon, but you can use pink salmon or whatever salmon that you prefer. You can use fresh even. But for this video I used red Sockeye salmon. Now it's very, very important, that you save that juice. That juice is gold in a can. It has so much flavor in it. Now a lot of people throw it away, but you saw in this video we used it and we added Old Bay seasoning to it. Now when you add Old Bay seasoning to that juice, it gives it a whole different flavor. And it is very, very, very good. These are very crunchy. Now here are our salmon patties that I took out of the fry pan, and I had them on a separate plate and with paper towel to drain off that excess grease from the fry pan. Now I put them on this plate right here, and I want to show you the back and front of them. Look how nice those are. They are absolutely wonderful. And I do want to say that it's very, very important that you save that juice from the can, because that is like gold. We added Old Bay seasoning to that, and it gives it a whole different flavor. Now some people throw that away, and if you don't want to use that juice, by all means, that's your choice. But for this video, we used the juice and Old Bay seasoning, and these are absolutely crispy. They taste so, so, so good. I want to thank everybody for watching this video of my mom's salmon patties. I want to thank all the subscribers out there. Please click the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that way every time I come on, you know. I also want to thank you again. Anybody that's watching this video, please click the subscribe button, and I would love to have you as part of my YouTube channel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.